Everybody, Maria here with Fourth Dimension Tarot. Thanks for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully there's a message here for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that little subscription notification in the top. Hit that bell. It just helps us grow our algorithm in the universe, and we can get our message out to a few more folks. It costs you nothing, and you'll be notified when I upload new content. So thank you for following. If you are new here, hi, welcome. Not for everybody. I've been told I've been blunt. Imagine that. So I might be a little... I didn't know I was blunt until I started this channel. I'm like, really? That's shocking. So I'm going to be reading for the sign of Aries. Tell me, Spirit, about Aries. I'm using a couple of different decks. I do the What Lies Beneath, and then I have a couple of new oracle cards that I want to pull. Tell me about Aries, please. Emotional intelligence, first one. So somebody has a high EI. You're using your emotional intelligence to navigate a situation. You threw this relationship out or this situation, or you're finding something in the trash. Again, it feels like evidence. Bank failure, it might be notification. Ooh, what is going on? What is going... And it says getting fit of... tossing out. So maybe, because there's an error in the typo, brand new cards, of this, but I feel like somebody's trying to hide something from you, or you're trying to, again, take it as it resonates. It just work here. I just read the messages. But you're going through financial loss. Maybe it's house is under refi, or you were denied on a loan, or bankruptcy. Somebody's trying to hide this. It feels very much like, you can read the card right there. Something's happening with this person in your energy. I feel like you've been sitting in a space of depression, but you're watching somebody else in depression, and you find this relationship toxic. Okay. And keeping you a secret. Maybe somebody's put you in a third party, and this is karma. Let's figure it out. Aries. Tell me about Aries. Somebody's taking action on this situation. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your patterns will aid you and help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So you have a brand new endeavor coming, or you're making choices. I just got personal choice, and I feel like authentic, but it was in the reverse. So you feel somebody's been authentic, or you're coming into your authenticity. You're speaking your truth. There's freedom on the bottom of the deck. Anything else for Aries? It feels very much like you need to jump into something new, and you're making a personal choice. It's very much Noah's Ark, right? And so you're trying to pick a partner that's going to help you get you through this, or you're making a personal choice to go a different direction. Authentic was in the reverse, but I do feel you might be reaching out to your best self, to your highest version of tribe and prayer over the situation. And you're maybe asking for help. Somebody's going to ask you for help. You just feel like they may be inauthentic. Self-reliance also in the reverse. So again, somebody's maybe feeling like they can't keep the bills going, or feeling like they can't. It feels very much like a needy energy, and they're reaching out to you for help. Or you might be the person who's reaching out. Prosperity. You might be coming into abundance. I'm going to take that one. And it feels like for release and receive. I've been doing... I don't know why, maybe it's the time or the energy, but I feel like it's overdue. You're walking into infinite possibilities using your intuitive nature, and you're regenerating something. So again, very spiritual for me. This is a spiritual, very like me, very much different vibe. It's not religious. This is somebody who's leaning hard onto their intuition. You may have started a platform letting go. People, negative people in your toxic, that don't share your belief system. You're finding that your time here is precious, and you're using it wisely, and you're only investing in things that are investing back in you. And you're watching somebody else struggle with hardships. Somebody has not been living the simple life. They have overextended their wealth, and now there's consequences. I feel like you might have been in a hermit mode, and now I kind of get that you might be getting your groove back on. You're feeling like letting go of this past person, I want to say, or this negativity or this resentful, toxic thinking is going to put you in the space of receiving. You're walking into the best version of yourself. Look at that. I'm excited for you. It says you are complete. It's like you're not broken. Nothing's wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You might have put boundaries on this person and said, no, I can't help you. And again, if this is your reading and you're struggling, you're finding that maybe you're reaching out for help and you're running into closed doors. It's forcing you to let go and maybe release. Maybe it's this house. Maybe it's other expectations that you are perfect and you need to have. Like if you're living beyond your means, that might be something you need to explore. If somebody else is and they want you to rescue them, you recognize that maybe they're going on a lot of trips, but they can't pay their mortgage. This says spark of life. You are walking into, I feel it, it feels very much like Ace of Wands, right? Or the healing card, the star card. You're moving into a space of a new endeavor. And it feels very much like not feeling undefeated or beatable. You're going to be walking into a space of knowing your worth. And you're doing it with like a sense of, I see a smirk on your face. Sorry, I just read energy, but I feel like I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. That's Aries. So I have participate and don't hide. So I do feel you might be launching a new platform. You might be coming into a space or whatever that looks like, opening your own business. You might be a hairdresser or some form of cosmetologist, or maybe you're big into beauty or fashion. That's a vibe I get. But it's not you playing small anymore. This is you walking into the best version of yourself. You have talents and abilities you need to expose. And it's time. Spirit of life, right there. And I felt like a tarot reader. You might be a tarot reader. Yes, we don't have enough of those. There's only like 3 million of us on this platform. But you have something to share. And it feels very much like the naysayers, the people that have been against you, are possibly jealous, envious, and scared that you're going to be successful. They might be going through financial hardships, and you may have been doing something on the side or doing private readings. I'm just going to use that because it's speaking to me. You might be doing something and it's actually taken off for you. People want to know what you have to say. They want to book you. You're booked and busy. You're getting busier, and you're considering doing this and letting go of the mainstream 3D life to start something new spiritually. I'm kidding. You also may, if this doesn't resonate for you, you're thinking about doing something like this because you're coming out of a space. It feels very much like a negative karma cycle. So you, I think, are making your, how do I say this? You're coming out of a Queen of Cups. No, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're coming into your own independence, and maybe you're becoming self-reliant where people thought you were going to fail. Like you can do it on your own. This is stupid. Don't quit your 9 to 5, that sort of thing. And you're realizing you have a gift. I feel, I'm just going to speak intuitively. You have a gift, and I'm going to validate that for you, Aries, that you're moving into something you're passionate about. You hate the 9 to 5. You might work at a bank or some financial institution that bores the crap out of you. And I feel like you're ready for the next thing. You're making this choice. You're sitting, you're talking about it with people. You're letting go of people that are negative and they're not supportive. They're arguing with you. I feel like you might have children, burdens. It creates conflict. They're speaking negative things over your life. You've been thinking about this passion, whatever this passion is. I just said tarot because that's what I do, but it could be anything. You could start your own company, hang your own shingle. Many of you are therapists. Many of you are planning, progressing, coming up with a business plan, strategizing. You don't have to have things perfect for you to step into the next timeline. But it feels very much like leaving home, very Sagittarius, put the backpack on and Dora the Explorer out in the wild. And people are like, no, don't leave the safety and the security of your cave. Don't do it. And you're like, the cave is a burden. I can't afford this. I don't want to have the responsibilities, etc. You know, I feel like you're ready for this new passionate beginning and people are dousing water on it. I'm taking those in the upright. Difficult decision. You are weighing options. You're avoidant, but this brand new opportunity has been presented to you, and you are being productive. You're very efficient. You're very responsible, pragmatic, and I feel like you're walking into something. You've thought about this. It's a head over heart, or maybe it's equally head and heart decision, where the 9 to 5 you currently have is like boring. I don't know what else to say. You're bored with it. You're good at it, but you're bored at it. There it is, validation. You may be walking into a new position. It doesn't have to be tarot, like I said. I feel like you're going to be using your gifts, your talents, your abilities. It's a different vibe than what you're currently doing. The thing you're doing now is pragmatic and you're consistent, you're boring and you're responsible and people rely on you, but it's the same thing over and over and over. It's like time to make the donuts. That's kind of the vibe I get. And you're moving into a passionate new space. Somebody's going to offer you this opportunity, or they've talked to you. I feel like a masseuse, somebody in the healing arts, that sort of thing. The second thing I'm getting too is you have no idea of the abundance you can get, but you're trying to do the math and it makes sense. The math is mathing, and you're like, I can make this risk, and you're looking at it from all different angles, all different perspectives, and forgive the noise that we have in the background. But you're letting go of this past perspective, past relationship, maybe friendships that are holding you back, and the negative people, the toxic individuals, and you're stepping into your new timeline. I keep hearing a brand new timeline. Takes all the things out of you. You might be partnering with a Leo, no Leo, but this is you coming in and having courage to start this new beginning. This is justice for the naysayers. You're speaking the truth. You're telling people to get off your coattails. I feel kind of too that what you're doing has brought you, happiness, and you're moving into this divine love. It's healing. It's very much, I only have one life to live. I better live my best life the best I can. But it's inner happiness and alignment. You're feeling fulfilled. Your dreams are coming true. Family. It might be contentment and real love with a new person because you're feeling really supported by this person. Anything else for Aries? Three of Cups. You're going to celebrate. This is new collaboration, endeavors. People are going to miss you at the old place. You're leaving the past behind, and you are sitting in a contemplation, working hard on this new endeavor. This Hermit is soul searching, introspective work, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence. You're really relying on your higher power, and you're trying to meditate, and what's best for you. I have the 6 of, you're going to make so much money off this new endeavor. You're going to take this risk, and you are going to actually be in conversation with people because you're manifesting these new opportunities from the skill. It's very beautiful. It's going to have a long-standing foundation for you. And I feel the people that were on the negative side of your project are actually coming forward and wanting to partner with you now. This could be past lovers, past relationships, past spouses. They see that opportunities are opening up for you, and people are like passionately watching you throw into this energy, and it's coming out positive. Forgive the noise. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. This is a busy house. Lastly, for Aries, we have a couple things that you have, I feel, coming up on your timeline. Is you're in your Queen of Wands, productive, independent. Again, very, very independent. So you're standing on your own. It takes a lot of courage. This may be a future spread for you, several of you. You might be in a situation where the world is caving in or feels like it's caving in. I keep using the word cave, so it feels very dark and very secluded, very quiet. But you might be in a space where you're launching something new or considering launching something new. There it is. There's your Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Pentacles. You are going to be a little bit of the wounded warrior. You are standing on your own. You are fighting another day. You may invest in these folks that are coming back. It's resilience. But you're gearing up with optimism. Stay positive. You're releasing all the things that were hurtful, and these things and these people that were hurtful. It could be a King of Pentacles, somebody walking into their own resources. There's a lot of emotional dependence, and financial dependence has been on the past, but I feel like this person's coming back to start anew. Even though there's been deceptive energy, I feel like you're walking away for your best, highest timeline. Wishes fulfilled. They see you happy. They're going to come speak the truth. It's a lot of good stuff. So Aries, that's what's happening to you this week. If you want to schedule a personal reading, go ahead and email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com, or hit the link in the description box below. And if you'd like to, hit that could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button in the corner if you haven't already, as I'm trying to grow my platform so I can hit more people and get the messages out farther. Thanks for your time and your energy. If you want to learn how to read tarot, school is in session on Saturday mornings. Feel free to check that out in the link below as well. Take care, my friend, and until next time, love and light.